The fascinating life of snails. Snails are one of nature's most captivating creatures, known for their slow movement and distinct spiral shells. These mollusks belong to the class Gastropoda, which also includes slugs, and they can be found in a variety of environments from gardens to oceans. Despite their modest pace, snails exhibit a range of behaviors and biological adaptations that make them interesting subjects of study. Anatomy and physiology of snail. Shell. The most noticeable feature of a snail is its shell, which is primarily composed of calcium carbonate. The shell grows in a spiral pattern, expanding as the snail matures. It serves as a protective barrier against predators and harsh environmental conditions. Body. A snail's body consists of a head, a visceral mass, and a foot. The head bears sensory tentacles with eyes at their tips, enabling the snail to sense its surroundings. The foot, a muscular organ, secretes mucus to aid in locomotion and reduce friction. Respiration. Land snails breathe air through a lung-like structure called the pallial cavity, while aquatic snails use gills to extract oxygen from water. Some snails possess both gills and a lung, allowing them to thrive in both terrestrial and aquatic habitats. Radula. One of the unique features of snails is the radula, a specialized feeding organ akin to a tongue covered with tiny teeth. The radula scrapes or cuts food, making it easier to ingest. Behavior and ecology of snail. Movement. Snails are known for their slow, gliding movement, facilitated by rhythmic contractions of their muscular foot and the secretion of mucus. This slime trail not only eases movement but also aids in moisture retention and deterring predators. Feeding habits. Snails are primarily herbivores, feeding on a wide range of plant material. However, some species are omnivores or even carnivores. They play a crucial role in ecosystems by helping decompose plant matter and recycle nutrients. Reproduction. Most land snails are hermaphrodites, possessing both male and female reproductive organs. They typically exchange sperm with another snail to fertilize their eggs, which are then laid in moist soil. The eggs hatch into juvenile snails that gradually develop their adult features. Hibernation and estivation. To survive unfavorable conditions, snails enter states of dormancy. In cold climates, they hibernate during winter, while in arid regions, they estivate during dry periods. During these states, they retract into their shells and reduce metabolic activity to conserve energy and moisture. Snails are incredibly adaptable and inhabit diverse environments. Land snails can be found in forests, gardens, and deserts, while aquatic snails reside in freshwater bodies and marine environments. Their distribution is influenced by factors such as humidity, temperature, and availability of food. Land snails. These snails are commonly found in moist environments where they can avoid desiccation. They often shelter under rocks, logs, or leaves and are most active during damp conditions, such as after rainfall. Aquatic snails, found in ponds, rivers, and oceans. Aquatic snails have adapted to life in water. Freshwater species often cling to submerged vegetation or rocks, while marine snails inhabit various niches from tidal pools to deep-sea hydrothermal vents. Snails have both positive and negative impacts on human activities. In agriculture, some species are considered pests as they feed on crops and ornamental plants, causing significant damage. Conversely, snails are also valued in cuisine and medicine. Various methods are employed to manage snail populations in gardens and farms, including physical barriers, biological control, agents like predatory beetles, and chemical baits. Sustainable approaches emphasize minimizing environmental impact while effectively reducing snail damage. Snails, particularly the species Helix pomatia escargot, are a delicacy in many cultures, especially in French cuisine. They are prepared in various ways, often cooked with garlic butter, wine, and herbs. Snails contribute to scientific research, especially in neurobiology. The simple nervous system of the sea hare Plissia, a type of marine snail, has provided insights into the functioning of neurons and memory. Additionally, snail mucus is investigated for its potential in skincare and wound healing due to its moisturizing and regenerative properties. Snail populations face threats from habitat destruction, pollution, and climate change. Urbanization and agricultural expansion then result in the loss of natural habitats, while pesticides and pollutants contaminate their environments. Protecting snail habitats and promoting biodiversity are key strategies in snail conservation. Some regions establish protected areas and implement sustainable land use practices to preserve snail populations. Captive breeding programs for endangered species aim to reintroduce individuals into the wild. Changing climate patterns, including increased temperatures and altered precipitation, affect snail habitats. Rising temperatures can lead to desiccation, while changes in rainfall impact the availability of suitable environments. Adaptive management strategies are necessary to mitigate these effects and support snail resilience. Snails, despite their slow and humble nature, play vital roles in ecosystems and have a notable influence on human life. From their unique anatomy and fascinating behaviors to their interactions with humans and the environment, snails exemplify the complexity and diversity of the natural world. Conservation efforts and sustainable practices are essential to ensure that these remarkable creatures continue to thrive and contribute to the planet's ecological balance. Thanks for watching.